What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is They went from the 4th level of hell and sent us down to the 7th level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to, I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. If you have my DMs, I do want to see it. You have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Damn it, I got caught again. Listen, I told y'all not gonna be happy till I have this 10-minute intro, and then I might be ready. I'm gonna get the 10-minute intro and then still probably won't be ready by the time the 10-minute goddamn intro is over. Damn it. Lord, Yana, you done went and got a new name and a new avatar on me. You done changed your name, your avatar. Y'all can't be changing up on me like that. All right, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Dear God. I'm just going to throw on this hat because it's sitting right here. So I know I done wore this hat a bunch, but shit, it was sitting right there. And I don't feel like going nowhere else. All right. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Set that up a little bit. All right. Oh. But let me get something to lubricate my throat. Okay. All right. I got some Gatorade or Powerade. Let's finish drinking this Powerade. I'm going to drink the Gatorade later. Oh. All right. Let's see if we're ready. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Got my snacks. Got that. What's up, y'all? What is up? What is going on? Oh, Jesus. What's going on? This sweater, y'all. Lord. Oh, God. All right. What's going on, y'all? We're here. We're here. We're here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you are having a good Monday. Let me maybe I'll let myself down a little bit. All right, that works. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me say hey to y'all in the chat. Hey, Tracy W. She probably not even here. Y'all know how Tracy W. do. She'll come in 10 minutes before the live, leave a mess, leave a comment, and then leave for 30, 45 minutes. But hey, anyway, Tracy W. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, Cams. What's good? Thank you so much, Cams. Cam sent me a Cash App on Saturday after Silly Saturday. I went and I did get the king crabs and I sent him a picture of it and he sent me a cash app, said, you know what, the king crabs on me. So I want to say thank you to Cams for that cash app on Saturday. It's really appreciated. Hey Morgan, hey Boo, hey Bobo, hey Cookie. This is going to be good today. Is it? I guess it is. It's always good to be. Hey Mug Chip, hey Boo. Monk Chip was in there with us with Mother last night. Listen, we was me, Really B, and Abby. We were judges on Mother's live last night, and Monk Chip was in there blessing the people. Shout out to Monk Chip for being so generous. She's always so generous, and we love Monk Chip around here. Janae is here, our medical expert. Our resident member of the executive board of the Beehive is here. So Jeff. He's still in ecstasy going to see Beyonce at her last show. You know, all executive board members, all board members of the Beehive were there last night for the last show. So he's there. He's still, in virtual orgasm now that the trailer for Beyonce's movie in tandem with her tour is coming out. Shout out to Beyonce. Girl, make your money, honey. Hey, Yana Boo. Run me my coochie, run me my car. Right. You had to switch it up for breast cancer awareness. I hear you, Yana. I hear you. Shout out to all my cancer survivors, specifically for breast cancer month. Hey, Sharice. Hey, Boo. Hey, Montrez. What's good, bruh? What is up? Hey, Montrez. Miss Sharon. We got the gang in here. Jason, what's good, bruh? Everybody's here. I'm here for the whole live today. We're on fall break, so I'm right now. Hey Tanya, hey Boo, me and Tanya gonna be partying. Listen, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, me and Tanya gonna be making it do what it do. We gonna be partying. Y'all don't see us. Silly Saturday really kept my spirits up. I needed that pick me up. Well, thank you so much. That's why we're here. We did have fun last night, Monk Chip. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun. We all had fun, and let's have some more fun this afternoon. So we are here today, y'all. Listen, the dossier is packed and ready. Let me lubricate. Okay, that doesn't taste as good. What happened was I had drank a little bit of it and then I put it in the freezer so it could get cold. Then I forgot it was in there and it froze. And then I let it thaw out. And now that it's thawed out, it tastes like water and it doesn't taste like fruit punch Powerade. It's not good. Mm. Be that as it may, we don't drink it. All right. So hey Harold, Harold done changed up on us too. Look at everybody changing their avatars. I ain't tell y'all can change y'all avatars. Child, I'm exhausted. Queen owes me nothing. She owe you nothing. So Jeff, she owe you nothing. Yes, hearts. Everybody put some pink hearts in the chat for all of our breast cancer survivors. For all of our cancer survivors in the chat. Y'all put some pink hearts in the chat for all of our cancer survivors. Hey, budgets, weights, and everybody in the bushes. Everybody, what's going on, y'all? Let's do this. Hit the like button. Run me my apology. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Tracy W. You are here, and I thank you. She's one of our hall monitors, and so I should not ever doubt our hall monitors. Hey, Omar, what's going on, bruh? What is up? What is up? So listen, I got some Gatorade over here, Sharice. So just for you, Sharice, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna get the Gatorade instead of the Powerade because the Powerade is not given what should be given to. We go just for you, Sharice, instead of the nasty Powerade. We're gonna do the Gatorade. What flavor is this? Oh, my one of my favorites, Riptide Rush. So just for you, Sharice, we're gonna do the Gatorade. It's something about room temperature. I don't like my Gatorades cold. I like them room temperature. So yeah. Anyway, hey everybody, go ahead, hit the like button. I will be celebrating 7-year remission birthday this month. Well, shout out to you, Yana. Shondo to you and yours. I love seeing all of these pink hearts, all my cancer survivors and everything. Morgan says she like fruit punch Gatorade. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, all right, y'all. So let's make it happen. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's see what the dossier is given today. So, dear God. Let's start here. I mean, what are you going to do? Let's just start here. I mean, might as well. Tamar Braxton is in the news today. So we're finding out she and that man descended from the Caucasus Mountains that she's letting beat her blocks in are no longer a couple anymore. Hey, Xavier, what's good? So they were engaged. So now the fiance, his name is Jeremy Robinson. He has confirmed that they are no longer a whole thing. Let me read this to you. In a recent story, Jeremy Robinson opened up about the status of his relationship with Tamar Braxton and puts lots of speculation to rest in the process. Announcing the sudden split, he candidly wrote, quote, "So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar Braxton and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place." And quote, "Sir, it sounds like you saying that Tamar Braxton is nothing but negative energy." And I can see that I can imagine dealing with Tamar Braxton every day is probably a whole job in itself. And so it takes a special breed of person to deal with a Tamar Braxton every day. But Tamar, you should have got in front of this. You are the celebrity. You are the one who we know. So you should have come out when it broke up. I know you say, "Give me my privacy," but what ends up happening is you got this white man descended from the Caucasus Mountains trying to reenact something he read in a book about slavery days, where the white master came down from out of the big house and picked up one of the slaves out of the slaves' quarters and then began having a whole tryst and sexual excursion with her. I feel like that's what he was reenacting. Y'all know I don't trust none of these white people that decide that they want to climb in the bed with black people. That's my cross to bear. I don't care if y'all don't like it, but that's my cross to bear. Y'all know how I feel about the people descending from the Caucasus Mountains. Anyway, so you were supposed to get in front of this, Tamar. You should have came out and said, "Listen, me and him not together." You should do what you do, Tamar. Okay, do what you do, Tamar. Come out, lay his ass out, and keep it the fuck moving. That's what I expect from Kmart. Tamar, I'm gonna say it, Kmart. Tamar, but you didn't say anything, and now you left it to him to come out first. So now you look like the horrible person, and he's sitting there, sitting back, just like, it's her and her negative energy. I just need to get back to positive energy. Bitch, how we know you ain't the one with the negative energy? See, white people good for that raggedy ass shit. And I'm not saying Tamar is innocent, because Tamar is probably a lot. But if I'm debating who Tamar, white man descended from the Caucasus Mountains, I'm probably going Tamar. I'm just saying. Wait a minute, what happened with Yana? Jungle Fever will bite you child, it'll bite you in the ass every time. What happened with Yana? Wait, Yana, what I missed? Happy birthday, Harold. I'm in super party mode. My actual birthday is November 15th. So as of October 3rd, I start to celebrate me. I know that's right. I'm going to be 40 this year. So I'm going to go off. Yes, y'all to go off, sis. Go off. Go off. Yes. Ciao. What a blessing. What happened with Trey? Y'all celebrating all this stuff in the chat. I know that's right. Mama's 80th birthday is tomorrow. Come on now. Celebrating all these birthdays. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. I mean, K. Michelle, Toya, Vince, Lonnie Love, even her sister Tracy says she had negative. Oh, I believe by all accounts she has negative energy. However, if you asking me to pick between Tamar Braxton and man descended from the Caucasus Mountains, I'm probably going to side with Tamar Braxton. Damn, the man descended from the Caucasus Mountains. And the other part about it is, you can't tell me man descended from the Caucasus Mountains that you didn't know that Tamar Braxton wasn't a whole lot to deal with. You wanted to attach yourself to that woman so that you could, you know what I'm saying, elevate your own status or whatever. You know how white people love stealing from us or attaching themselves or outright, you know, taking what we have so as to elevate themselves and make themselves feel better. Just white people ain't shit. I don't have it. I don't have the energy to deal with it. I don't care. The dossier is too long to labor long on this, so we don't have the type of time. Shout out to all of the birthdays, Yana, Tracy's mom, everybody whose birthdays, the October birthdays. Shout out to y'all. What is that? Virgos and Scorpios, maybe. I think it's Virgos and Scorpios in October. I don't know. It ain't Capricorn, so you know we ain't really checking for them like that. I'm just saying, Tamar is a lot, but I hope she finds someone where she feels free. I hope she does too. Like I feel like there's someone for everybody, but it's Libras and Scorpios. Okay, it's Libras and Scorpios. Okay, but I feel like there's somebody for everybody. I just felt like this man descended from the Caucasus Mountains was not it, and so child Tamar, go ahead and keep it moving. But I'm just saying you should have got in front of it and not let this man lay you out like this, Tamar. You better than that. Now that we're here talking about different people, hey Weezy F. Now that we're here talking about black people who date people descended from the Caucasus Mountains, let me lay this motherfucker out. Sorry, y'all. We're here now. We already in the deep end. Have a seat. Let's settle in. Hold on. Snacks for today are Nerds gummy clusters. I got the wild berry. I think this is the very berry pack. These are so good. The Nerds gummy clusters. Listen. This you know what? This wasn't even supposed to be in the Sugar Spike segment, but because I know that this next person and this next topic is going to trigger me and send my sugar levels way into stratospheric orbit, let me go ahead and say, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, gender conforming members of our goddamn audience, it is time for your Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
We ain't even listen, Cam. We are not easing into it today. We're just diving right in the goddamn deep end. Listen, y'all. Oh, Montrez, you had the one in the pink pack. The pink pack is good. The blue pack is good too, though, Montrez. It is. I'm telling you, it's good. Hmm. Hey, Amber, I saw you sneak up in here. Late bell today is at 5:45. Paul Monitor's late bell today is at 5:45. I'm in a good mood today, so essay is only 250 words. 250 word essay today. That's it. I'm in a good mood. Late bell is at 5:45. Anybody come in at 5:46? Y'all know what to do. Hall Monitors. I'm good, Amber. I hope you're doing good. I know you all are dealing with death in the family, so we keep you uplifted and prayed up. Gonna try and give you a few laughs today, so you can get your mind off of everything y'all got going on over there. But we still praying for you, Amber. All right, y'all. So let's get to this. Terrell Owens is one of our headliners today, and he's in the news. Let me tell y'all why this motherfucker is in the news. Here's the headline. Terrell Owens opens up about how being, quote, teased and rejected, end quote, by black women made him gravitate toward dating white women. He's quoted saying, there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Stephanie. Y'all see why I'm going to end up spiking the hell out? Let me read this for y'all. Former NFL star Terrell Owens is getting candid about his past dating struggles. While speaking to former athlete Chad Ochocinco, the wide receiver revealed how he developed self-esteem problems while trying to connect romantically with women of his race. Speaking about his, quote, not good, end quote, dating history with black girls, the 49-year-old explained, quote, my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good. When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls was when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny, I was scrawny, I was teased from high school even to college. I got teased for being dark skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues, end quote. He went on to say, quote, when I got my opportunity, my first experience with a white girl, it wasn't bad, but I just totally gravitated toward white girls after that. That wasn't the situation. So again, my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good, but that still didn't deter me from still dating or pursuing black girls, end quote. Here's another part of what he had to say, quote, for me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am, end quote. Oh, you want to hear more? Here's more, quote, we all want somebody that we can roll over and wake up to that looks pleasing to the eye. Everybody's experiences have been different. For me, when I grew up, my high school, I attempted to date black girls. When I was younger, I wasn't as handsome as I am now. I didn't have this beautiful smile as I have now. I was a late bloomer. And when I bloomed, boy, did I bloom, end quote. What do y'all want me to do with that? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. The problem was, Terrell, let me break it down for you. Bruh, you ain't the cutest thing in the world. You aren't the cutest thing in the world now. You damn sure probably wasn't the cutest thing in the world back in high school. So when you went over there to, the black girls, they probably looked at you like, get away from me. And that's okay. There are people who are late bloomers. Don't try to blame it on you being dark skinned. Oh, they didn't like me because I was dark skinned. It's a lot of dark skinned men that have no problem getting dates from black women. Bruh, let that shit go. Bitch, you were ugly. If you're ugly, then just call it what it is. Say, listen, the black girls thought I was ugly. The white girls didn't think I was ugly because all they cared about is what was between my legs. So as long as they could give me sloppy toppy, that's all they cared about. And some of them was trying to get put on because they knew I was going to be a star athlete and they wanted to be a gold digger and cash in on my millions of dollars. So that was another reason why white girls gravitated to me, whereas black girls looked at me and said, girl, no ma'am. Why don't we just tell the truth and shame the devil today? Why? All this, oh, I was dark skinned. Oh, black girls just don't like me. Bitch, you were ugly. Just call it what it is. Don't try to castigate or try to put down the entirety of all black women out here. And then you try to chase that with, oh, well, it doesn't mean that I have an issue with all black women. They just know. Let's be clear. When you start your conversation by saying that you dated white women in college, what that means is you dated women who, white women in college will sleep with a dog. White women in college will sleep with literal wildebeest, okay? Actual livestock. They will go down and give sloppy toppy to a hyena. White girls in college are drunk most of the time, not even clear on what the hell is going on, what day of the week it is. So if you got any amount of melanin and then add to that you're a starter on their college football team, football is king in college, and you're a starter and the star player on their college football team, baby, you can look like my left testicle and they will give you whatever it is that you need and make you feel like you somebody. Whereas black women, hey, have some standards and scruples about them and say, bitch, I don't give a shit if you is the star player on the football team. Bitch, you look like a bitch's left testicle. I don't want no parts in you. Girl. You putting all this on the black women. What about you? What role did you play in this? Because I guarantee you, you probably had a different set of expectations, or you probably treated black women different on dates or when you met them than you did these women descended from the Caucasus Mountains. And usually that's what happens. All of these men that come out of here talking about, oh, how horrible black women were to them, they have a different set of rules and a different set of expectations and a different treatment that they have for women descended from the Caucasus Mountains and black women. And then they try to have them on the same scale where from the very beginning, it wasn't equitable from the beginning. Don't come down here with this bullshit. You should have never even included black women in this. Your word should have been, hey, listen, right now I'm dating a white woman, and that's the one who tickles my fancy right now. I'm open to all women. Right now I just happen to be with a white woman, and hopefully that's the love of my life. And if it's not, and I have to find another woman, who knows what race she will be, and leave it at that. All of this going down the rabbit hole and telling us, oh, black women ain't shit. They ain't like me in high school. Oh, I was girl. We don't need all that. We don't need all of that. You do realize that you're Terrell Owens, okay? You ain't out here winning beauty contests, Terrell Owens. Let's be clear. Most of the women who probably get with you to this day, whether they're white, black, blue, or purple, are only getting with you because they know you got a few coins to rub together. They know you got a little bit of change. Let's be clear. Left to their own devices, if you were broke as a joke, Terrell Owens, they probably wouldn't want to be with your ass. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments, because dear God of mercy, I'm way behind on the comments, Lord. I'm way behind on the comments. I'm just gonna stop right here. Stephanie say he's such an idiot. Yana say you're attracted to white girl. Exactly. Terrell, who asked this information? Who can? Who, people who think their childhood trauma justifies their adult choices need to be said. I'm trying to tell you, his mother don't like him. You have a preference, Sarah. That's okay. No one cares. It's not a preference. It's self-hate. It is self-hate. It really is. To say fall is your favorite season because you like to pull up on white women drinking fucking spice drink. Let's be clear. There's nothing cute, tasty, or attractive about a pumpkin or a spice or any combination of the two. Nothing pleasant, tasty, delectable about pumpkin or spice or any combination of the two. Let's be clear. White people of America. Who said he was handsome now and I love Ooh, there it is. And there it is, Yana. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. If Terrell thought white bitches liked him for him and not because he was going to the NFL, he must have been. Exactly. That's my point. Girl, if you'll go sit down somewhere, Terrell, and can we just call him? I'm sure when he started dating these white women, they the ones who started calling him Terrell. Your name is Terrell. Let's just be clear. You're black, sir. You do realize you black. You probably mad because the black women always said, Terrell, I don't see you. You ugly Terrell. And then you tried to reinvent yourself and say, I'm Terrell Owens and not Terrell. Bitch, your name is Terrell. Ain't no Terrell. It's Terrell. Anyway, moving on. Well, I have a few friends that only date Latinos, white, Asian, and they use the same as child. Those white women knew he was. They did. They saw dollar signs in their eyes. You can date outside your race, but if you go out of your way to not date your own, it's get child. Hey, little baby, what's going on? So he thinks we really care who he puts in his puts his shondo inside of. Why? We don't care who you put your shondo inside of. No, sir. We the collective do not care. Exactly, Donna. He needs to continue with therapy to resolve his issues with family. It's really deep rooted because of his child. There it is, Monk Chip. Well, the money make him look decent. Bill's child. Now y'all leave hyenas out. We ain't leaving hyenas out of it. He seemed like the type that say, "I forgot my wallet while out with the black child." Was ugly, is ugly, past, present, and future. He spit on the track. Ooh. And there you have it. The thing is, I think he does want to be with black women now because them white bitches are running his pockets. The back pedal is super. It is. God, be a therapist, whispers, but I think Terrell is on. It's okay, Xavier, if you like Terrell. It's okay if you like him. He don't like you, but it's okay if you like him. But he did marry a white woman, and she had to run to the hills because he messed up her credit. Oh, blue, and there it is. There it is, little baby. My preference is, of course, black men, but I've dated to have fun with other races and ethnicities. I almost led into Jason Momoa's DM after he announced his divorce. You know what? Boy, y'all are silly. By the way, Wendy's got pumpkin spice frosty now. I'll stick to chocolate. Oh, hey, friend Jay. Hey, boo. But I didn't say Tyrell. I said Terrell. Tyrell is with the Y. Terrell is Terrell. Dishonor on your cow if you drink pumpkin spice latte with y'all Uggs and let child. What he messed up her credit? You know what? Child, just a mess. That's all I got for Terrell today. I really could go in, but the dossier is packed and we ain't got time. Terrell, we ain't got time to drag you like we could. Sir, you're whack, you're ugly. You can stay right on over there with the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. We don't want no part. We here at the Black Delegation want no parts of you. Thank you, Fran J. Terrell. That's your name, Terrell, not Terrell. Terrell. God. Since we already here in our sugar spike moments, let's just go ahead and knock this down now. We don't got that many sugar spike moments are real sparse today. We ain't got a lot in terms of sugar spike moments today. Praise God. We ain't got time. Well, we need a we ain't got time. We already got a bitch K emoji. I think a bitch K is enough, is the synonymous with we ain't got time. A bitch K, I believe, is synonymous with we ain't got time. So today in other sugar spiky news, Donald Trump's trial began in the civil suit in New York that Letitia James has against him and the Trump organization, where he could have to pay upwards of $250 million and no longer be allowed to have any business in the great state of New York. Just a bunch of fucking antics. The three ring circus that you would think it would be, it is. He don't went and ordered hundreds of dollars worth of McDonald's. Like literally, they don't went and brought in bags upon bag, like dozens of bags of McDonald's into the courtroom for him and his team and everything. That he deals and everybody that's on the team with them. He's going as far as saying that the judge should be disbarred. Like, this is a shit show that we have going on. This is what he said, quote, "Let's go to trial because this is a judge that should be disbarred. This is a judge that should be out of office. This is a judge that some people say should be charged criminally for what he's doing. He's interfering with an election and it's a disgrace." End quote. It's a whole shit show over there. A whole fucking shit show. That's what the fuck. What do y'all expect? And it's going to get worse. By the time we get to November 5th next year election, there could be upwards of 7 trials that could have taken place with this man. And so now what's my girl name? We gonna all have to turn into Nancy Grace. You know Nancy Grace, who be on HL Headline News, and be over there doing, coverage of all of the trials and shit like that. Remember that the blonde hair chick on HLN, Nancy Grace, was she commentating on every trial, every famous trial and shit like that? Like, we all finna become Nancy Grace. Cause this finna be a whole fucking 3-ring circus. The bitch talking about the judge should be disbarred and everything. He over here, it's just a mess. Nancy Grace used to read the girl. I remember when they had the Casey Anthony case, and she used to be calling her Tot Mom. Tot Mom is on trial today. I said, girl. Nancy Grace was a whole goddamn mess. It's just a fucking shit show. So you telling me that you over here tweeting away, talking about the judge need to be disbarred, you ordering McDonald's. You couldn't get no Burger King, no Chick-fil-A. So McDonald's, like, really? Like, even I don't eat McDonald's. Even I don't debase myself to go to the Golden Arches. No Whataburger. Whataburger don't want none of that. Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is as bigoted as they come. So let's just be clear. I would think that you would have bags and bags of Chick-fil-A. They're as bigoted and as discriminatory as you are. Why not have Chick-fil-A? Listen, you want to go all out? Go to Subway. They had a whole pedophile as a damn sponsor. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. Just a damn mess. This is exactly what you thought it was going to be. But here's the deal. What the real situation is, he's trying to have all of these bells and whistles and distract from what's really going on. He wants to do everything to take your attention off of evidence that's being presented, witnesses that are testifying. Please be clear. His accountant was sworn in today and was a witness for the prosecution. His accountant was sworn in as a witness for the prosecution. You're trying to distract people from all of the shit you got going on, sir. You're trying to distract. It's his whole shtick is distracting people from it. The fact that you're orange colored, you're the color of a sun-kissed 2-liter bottle. The fact that you got that swoop going on, the Nike swoop going on with your hair and everything, is to distract from the fact that you look a goddamn mess. And you're built like a sack of potatoes. It's to distract from the fact that nobody wants any parts of you. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. But we'll keep you posted. I mean, he's staring people down in the courtroom and everything. Like, people supposed to be afraid of him. Girl, if you don't go sit down, we don't care about you. What'd you say, Diamond? Jimmy Johns don't want no parts of that. Jersey Mike's. Girl, he's built like 10 sacks of potato. He is so Jeff. He could have gotten right. Chipotle ain't want no parts of that. Probably healthier than McDonald's, and he'll get a good colon cleanse. Not that Chipotle giving you a whole colon cleanse, not colon blow. And he still says he's 215 pounds. He did say he was 215 pounds. No, he's 261, not 216. That's only 16 more pounds than Big Child. Just a lie. Just a lie. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. They're going to try to castigate Letitia James, the judge, and do everything to distract and just throw raw meat at their rabid ass base over there. Just to throw dog whistles at the MAGA Republicans and all of his base that want to hear no parts of any of the truth. They don't want to hear no parts of any evidence. All they want to hear is what comes out of his mouth. Subway has car tires in their mystery meat. I'm not doing this with you, Stephanie. Angel Halter fell out the bushes. Oh, man. He's the color of a plate of flats, medium, and extra salt. You know what? Moving on. In other sugar spiky news. Oh, where's this one? Oh, I saw this one today. I said, this is made for this channel. So, let me lubricate. Let me read this headline to you. Missouri teacher on leave after school discovers OnlyFans accounts. This is out of the great state of Missouri, city of St. Clair. Officials at a Missouri high school placed one of its teachers on leave last Wednesday after discovering she was performing pornographic content on the site OnlyFans, according to multiple sources. Brianna Coppage, a 28-year-old English teacher, told the St. Louis Post-Dispatch that her teaching days at St. Clair High School were likely over and that she'd probably never teach again. She said she knew the risks of joining the website, but did it to supplement her salary, which was only $42,000 last year, according to CBS News. To Coppage, the risks were worth it as she made an additional $8,000 to $10,000 a month performing on the website. Wait a minute. $10,000 a month? Let's do the math. Is it what? $520,000 a year? Is it? Am I doing my math? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's $120,000 a year. I did weeks. I'm sorry. That's $120,000 a year. $10,000 a month, girl. Let me say, or if it's $8,000 a month, that's still my math. $96,000 a year. That's more than double what she working making at the school. Girl, go ahead and get your OnlyFans on. Girl, I ain't mad. I am not mad. Here's what she said to the newspaper. Quote, I do not regret joining OnlyFans. I know it can be taboo, or some people may believe that it is shameful, but I don't think sex work has to be shameful. I do just wish things just happened in a different way though. I ain't mad. Listen, sex work is still work. Girl, make your money. They paying you immediately $42,000 to deal with them kids and all of their fuck shit and fuckery. Listen, girl, you could be making anywhere from 120 between $96,000 to $120,000 a year. Girl, that ain't a hard decision. Oh, y'all want to put me on leave? Okay, girl, don't even worry about putting me on leave. Here's my resignation, honey. I got this type of time. I could be making more content. You play your cards right, and save up your money. Hell, you can open you a whole studio. See, people think sex work is bad, but it could be a whole business, baby. If you make enough content, you could pay the right IT guys, open you up a website where you can make all your money and you could charge people. Girl, go ahead and make your money. And you got all that time. You could have a whole, PR person that can help you promote your OnlyFans and stuff like that and everything and make your money. You could have make enough money where you could have other people working for you, and then you could have your whole business. Girl, get it how you live, honey. Girl, tell that school district to go fuck themselves and keep it the fuck moving. Because them badass kids is not worth the effort and energy. $42,000 a year. Bitch, I wish a bitch would tell me I'm making $42,000 a year. Bitch, doing what? Girl, that better be a supplementary job that I'm making $42,000 a year on top of my salary. But you telling me my salary is 42? Girl, I wish. Girl, I wish. Child. See, right, Raheem Shabazz, listen. Raheem Shabazz makes a lot of money. And he don't be charging, some people try to charge you 20, $30 for OnlyFans. Raheem Shabazz say 9.99. Boy, get it. And ain't never changed his price and makes buku money. They say he makes millions of dollars. I ain't mad at it, Raheem. Get it how you live. Him and his husband, I don't think they're officially married, but they boyfriends. Him and Elijah Zane. Get it how you live. Sex work is still work. And don't nobody need to make you feel bad about it. Lady, go ahead and make your money. We ain't mad at it. We are not mad about it. Baby, listen. Now, there are some people that are supporters of her that have signed a petition saying she should be able to continue her career as a teacher and do her OnlyFans. As of today, the online petition has 350 signatures. I wonder if that's all the OnlyFans people. No, I thought it came out that he used to be married to a woman, and I thought they got divorced. Maybe they ain't divorced yet, but I know he used to be married to a woman, and I think he has kids. But I thought they had got divorced. Child, listen, Miss Coppage, get it how you live, baby. We ain't mad at it. Get your money. Get your money. So while we're talking politics, let's talk over the weekend. So over the weekend, we avoided the government shutdown. The House was able to pass a bill that could make it to the Senate. What they did was they left the money in, excuse me, that was disaster relief funds for Americans, which I'm glad about. I'm perfectly glad they left that money in there. They took out the part about giving more money to Ukraine. I'm quiet as it's kept okay with that too. I am perfectly okay with that as well. They took that part out of it. It made it through the House, made it through the Senate, and Biden signed off on it. But we keep kicking the can down the street because that only lasts until November 17th, and now we're back at it again. They do this shit over and over and over, where you just keep kicking the can down the street. It's just idiocy. I told y'all what it's like last week. I told y'all these government shutdowns is like your friend who got this raggedy ass car, knowing his car, will break down on him. So every time y'all go out, his car always on E. He go to the gas station, put $5 worth of gas in, and you be like, bruh, that's it. He'd be like, I'm just putting enough gas in to get where I got to go, and then that's it. I'll put more gas in later. Like, bruh, fill up the fucking tank. I had to do that to a friend of mine. Here's $50. Go fill up the tank. Shit, I'm not pushing no car. I'm just saying. So while all of that was going on Saturday, one of our faves, a member of the squad, former educator and principal, Representative Jamal Bowman, who we love around these parts and see it for, he's under investigation for pulling the fire alarm down to the Capitol building. It was funny. It really is funny to me. Let me read this to you. So he pulled the fire alarm, and they're saying that he did it to stop the vote from happening. He's saying that, listen, I thought it was going to open the door. Not Jamal, I love you down, bruh. You know you my boy. You know you're a member of the squad. We be here, Jamal. But even I am laughing at you saying that you pulled the fire alarm. So, I thought that was the lever to open the door, bruh. That's your representative, so journalistic. Go talk to him and tell him you got to do a better excuse than that. That's what he said. So now the Republicans are all mad, all up in arms. Like, y'all got all of this fever and smoke for Jamal Bowman, but y'all give unfettered support to a whole ass criminal that has 91 counts against him, 4 cases. Y'all are okay with saying that people trying to overthrow the Capitol building, people maiming and killing Capitol Police, people threatening to kill the vice president was a normal day at the Capitol building and no smoke for them people. But the fire alarm, y'all want him, locked up in jail. Girl, I can't. Girl. Let me read this for y'all. The United States Capitol Police delivered a new update on Representative Jamal Bowman's decision to pull the fire alarm in the Cannon House office building on Saturday ahead of the House passing a stopgap measure to fund the government. The Capitol Police said in a Monday update that it is still investigating the incident, which it said took place at 12:05 p.m. Saturday. The Capitol Police said its officers evacuated the people from the building floor by floor, while the DC Fire and EMS responded. While the Capitol Police did not identify Bowman in its update, it said, quote, a man was seen trying to exit the door in the Cannon building and then pulling the fire alarm that prompted the evacuation, end quote. It also noted that officers have previously placed signs with clear language that explained the door was secured and marked as an emergency exit only. So it's kind of believable, maybe, Jamal, because they said that, it was an emergency exit only. But I'm still not. And Jamal, you my boy. I'm smiling because you my boy. But the update that the Capitol Police provided seemed to address Bowman's explanation for his actions. The New York Democrat has maintained that he pulled the fire alarm by accident, saying that he thought it would open the closed door. Here's what he said, quote, today, as I was rushing to make a vote, I came to a door that is usually open for votes, but today would not open. I am embarrassed to admit that I activated the fire alarm, mistakenly thinking it would open the door. I regret this and sincerely apologize for any confusion this caused. But I want to be very clear. This was not me in any way trying to delay any vote. It was the exact opposite. I was trying urgently to get to a vote, which I ultimately did, and joined my colleagues in a bipartisan effort to keep our government open. End quote. But listen, let the Republicans tell it. He need to be nailed to the cross. Girl, get your life, Republicans. Girl, it's over. It was a fire alarm. You know how many times in high school people pull fire alarms and shit like that? You go outside for the fire drill, and they say it's all right and you keep it moving. Girl, get your life. The man voted for the stopgap. You say he trying to delay it. Girl, if you don't get... Anyway, hey, Miss Trisha P. Girl, it is what it is. In other news, controversial news at that. Hey, Lovely 31 Blueprint. Hey, Miss Trisha P and Miss Lovely 31 Blueprint. Hall monitors, please monitor the doors. Late bell was at 5:45. Hall monitors, please monitor the doors. Late bell was at 5:45. Y'all go in and have a seat. The hall monitors. They'll let you know where we at. All right. Pope Francis. Right, he was a principal. And they say he was a very popular and successful principal. Exactly. So Jeff, child, you worked at a school, Jamal. You know how this goes. That's why I say Jamal. Girl, come on now, girl, Jamal, girl, Jamal. You ain't fooling nobody. All right. Pope Francis is in the news. Okay. So Pope Francis has... Let me read this to you because this is very controversial in the Catholic Church. So let me read this to you. Pope Francis suggested he was open to alternate blessings for same-sex couples in a recent letter, signaling a shift from the Vatican's current position that the Church cannot bless any gay unions. The Vatican on Monday released a letter from Pope Francis dated September 25th, responding to a group of 5 conservative cardinals who pressed the Pope on affirming the Church's teachings on homosexuality, women's ordination, and other hot-button topics. In the letter, which was first reported today by the National Catholic Reporter, Pope Francis suggested such blessings could be studied as long as they are not confused with sacramental marriage. According to the National Catholic Reporter's translation of the letter, Pope Francis emphasized the Church's long-standing teachings that marriage is an indissoluble union between man and woman, while arguing it is important for the Church not to lose pastoral charity, which must be part of all decisions and attitudes. Pope Francis defended the Church's teachings as objective truth, but reportedly stressed this does not mean Church leaders become judges who only deny, reject, and exclude. In the letter, he wrote, quote, "For this reason, pastoral prudence must adequately discern whether there are forms of benediction requested by one or more persons that do not transmit a mistaken conception of marriage." End quote. While noting some situations are objectively not morally acceptable, Francis said the same pastoral charity requires people to be treated as sinners who might not be fully at fault for their situations, according to the letter. The Vatican's current official position states that the Church is not allowed to bless gay unions because God cannot bless sin. They're splitting hairs. Really, B came through here, kicking down the door. I don't need a lay pad. I ain't thinking about you, really, B. Not thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Just roll it up in here. Anyway, I think there's nothing to see here. I think they're splitting hairs until you come and give a full throated, you know, okay for marriages and same sex unions. I want no parts of you. Go away forever. I don't care. I'm not going to play this game where y'all split hairs. Oh, maybe we can give alternate blessings. I almost said something, child. Child, let me. I don't got that much time. Really, be is you still in here? What time you going live? Really, be what time is your live so I can be off by then? I I'm gonna do this one real quick because this y'all know how I am about my politics. When I get on my politics roll, I want to do it. So some good news in politics. Republican Representative Victoria Sparks of the great state of Indiana announced that she'll consider resigning from her position in Congress if Congress does not create a debt commission by the end of the year. Quote, I've done many very difficult things, being one woman standing many times with many very long hours and personal sacrifices, but there is a limitation to human capacity. If Congress does not pass a debt commission this year to move the needle on the crushing national debt and inflation, at least at the next debt ceiling increase at the end of 2024, I will not continue sacrificing my children for this circus with a complete absence of leadership, vision, and spine. I cannot save this republic alone. End quote. Well, girl, go ahead on. Go ahead on. Really, be can you give me to 640? God, I got a lot of other stuff to go. Give me to 640. I'll be off by 640. I promise you we'll be off by 640. And I can send everybody over there. Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Girl, go ahead. You gonna resign? Okay, girl. Well, bye, girl. You know, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Girl, we don't care. Moving on. We don't have this type of time to keep going back and forth with you. And the last, thank you so much. Thanks, sis. Right. Well, bye, girl. Bye, girl. Girl, you want us to be over here laying in a fetal position in bed, rocking back and forth, crying. Oh my God, a Republican congressman is resigning. Oh God, girl, gone. Girl, we good. Anyway, in my last bit of political news today is good news. So we have an actual we have the name of the person who Governor Gavin Newsom is appointing to Dianne Feinstein's seat. It is none other than LaFonza Butler, who is a black woman. She's also a lesbian. Um, and she's set to make history as the first LGBTQ person to represent California in the Senate. Now, she's not the first black LGBTQ person in the Senate because we got Cory Booker over there out of the great state of New Jersey who's in denial. Girl, we're going to let you stay over there in denial, Cory. Girl, we know. Girl, Cory, girl, Cory. Ciao. Anyway, let me give you some information on her. On LaFonza Butler. She is 44 years old. She would not only be the first LGBTQ plus person to represent California, but also the first openly black lesbian ever to serve in the Senate. She also becomes only the third black woman to serve in the Senate and the only black woman and the only sitting black woman senator at this time. She will be sworn in Wednesday by Vice President Kamala Harris, who was the second black female senator to serve and who also represented California in the upper chamber. Newsom had previously promised to appoint a black woman if the opportunity presented itself, though many wanted to see Representative Barbara Lee appointed, including the Congressional Black Caucus. Butler's appointment has still generated approval from leading black organizations. In a statement, the CBC celebrated Butler's appointment, saying that her background and experience will bring a quote much needed perspective to the Senate. She did work for Kamala Harris for some time. Um, if y'all don't leave Corey alone, the man say he like Xavier, we're not going there with you or Corey. Girl, we're not doing this with you. Quote, as the first black lesbian woman in the U.S. Senate, LaFonza will bring an important perspective to the upper house at a time when the rights of women and the LGBTQ plus community are under attack. We look forward to welcoming LaFonza as the 59th member of the CBC and to continuing our work on behalf of the American people, end quote. Um, She's a graduate of Jackson State University and HBCU. She grew up in Magnolia, Mississippi. What else? For 20 years, she worked in the labor movement. At 30, she was elected to serve as president of SEIU, Local 2015, one of the biggest unions in California and the country's largest home care workers union. She was also SEIU's international vice president and president of SEIU California's state council. Um, she also served as a board member for the National Children's Defense Fund, and um, she was named by former President Obama as a champion for change. She's a vet. Well, I don't know if this bodes well, but they're saying she's a veteran of Democratic politics, which I don't like to hear because that means that you down with the get downs with some of these other people. But we'll see. She currently lives in Maryland with her wife and their daughter, but Newsom's office said she re-registered to vote in California. Just telling you what they said. Right, we had Carolyn Mosley Braun, then we had Kamala Harris, and then now we have LaFonza Butler. Yeah, but Carolyn Mosley Braun was the first black woman in the United States Senate. Now they're saying that Gavin Newsom didn't want to appoint Barbara Lee because Barbara Lee was open about running for the that Senate seat, and he said he didn't want to appoint anybody that would be running. But just because you appointed this woman and she told you now she ain't running, who's to say that a year from now or in a couple months after she done did all of this work, she'd be like, you don't believe that shit? I'm already over here doing all this good work and I can't run. Nah, bro, I'm good. We're gonna go ahead and run. Girl, go ahead and run, LaFonza. But I really would like Barbara Lee. I either want Barbara Lee or Katie Porter. Those are my two number one for that seat. Barbara Lee or Katie Porter. One of those two. We need some more progressives in the Senate. Hey, Janae. We already have a Janae, so that's our second Janae. Well, hi to you, Janae number two. Our first Janae is our medical expert. She'll always be number one. I'm sorry. But we'll let you be Janae number two. So Erica Mena is in the news again. Apparently, Troglodyte decided that, people are saying that she was in blackface. Let me read this to you. Erica Mena seems to have moved on after being fired from the Love and Hip Hop franchise for calling Jamaican cast member Spice a blue monkey. The reality star turned actor initially faced backlash after the episode aired this past August, despite being taped months prior. Mena even apologized for using the racially charged slur, and she currently appears to be living her best life. Safari Samuel's ex-wife went live on Instagram during a recent vacation with friends. It's unclear where they are in the video. However, Mena can be heard saying she wants to stay in the water until she gets, quote, the same color as Bernice, end quote. Bernice Burgos is a known socialite and Erica Mena's friend of darker brown skin tone. While relaxing in a pool, the mother of two, so I thought she's the mother of three. Let me be quiet. Where am I at? I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my place. I thought she was the mother of three. Girl, we gonna leave that alone. While relaxing in the pool, she said, quote, I'm loving my life. I go back to mommyhood tomorrow. We all go back to mommyhood tomorrow. End quote. Mena flips the phone to show fans her Latina looking friends who were seen lounging in different parts of the pool. Quote, look at all my friends. They're bad as fuck. End quote, she said. The video cuts to another scene where she is seen singing the lyrics to Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mills. On the first verse, he raps, Lil nigga, but I'm lying hearted. End quote. She then says, wait, we got to be careful what we say. See what I'm talking about? So she knew she was saying the N word, goes ahead and follows through and says it, then afterwards chases that with, oh, wait, we got to be careful what we say, child. She then makes a funny face referencing the controversy and allegations that she's prejudiced against people of darker complexion. Between dipping her hair in the water, she shared that in addition to planning to get married again, she has more movies in the works. Quote, I'm actually going back next week, my final week home, to train for this particular part. She said, she makes my nuts itch at this point. I don't want to read anymore. The fact that you said that you want to get as dark as your darker friend, I just can't. It's not even about Monk Chip her learning it. She wasn't even trying to learn anything. She doesn't feel like she has anything to learn. And the other part about it is you can't learn anything if you're not open to hearing what people are saying. She was never open to hearing what people are saying. She was never open to receiving what even her cast members that were nice to her were trying to say. She ain't gonna be happy till somebody do something to her. I I gotta move on because I feel myself getting triggered. I feel myself getting triggered. She doesn't want to learn anything. She wants to go. She feels like y'all can't tell her nothing. She feels like she's justified in everything she does and says. She's a whole ass troglodyte. And she ain't gonna be happy till the right bitch run up on her and drag the fuck out of her ass. Them the kind of people, that's the only way they learn. And even then, she still ain't gonna learn. I promise you. She doesn't want to do any better. She doesn't feel like she's done anything wrong. Girl, let me move on because I feel myself getting heated. I'm really about to get let me get to some news that's gonna make us laugh. So Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat is in the news. Why? Because y'all ain't see it. Girl, y'all ain't see me. Girl, Jimmy Butler came out here. Now, Xavier was talking about Jimmy Butler last week with the beads. Girl, Xavier, look at Miss Jimmy now. Jimmy Butler say, girl, y'all don't see me. Jimmy Butler say, bitch, you don't see me. He's giving Andre 3000 in the Hey Y'all video. Girl, y'all don't see me. Jimmy Butler say, bitch, you don't see me. Girl, you don't see my hair laid. Girl, you don't see my hair laid for the gods. Jimmy Butler said, girl, get it to me. Now, I told y'all last week I like the box braids better than the beads. Girl, I might like this hair. I just need to see him running up and down the basketball court with that hair blowing in the wind. I'm here for it. Get it, Jimmy. Get it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is my signature move right there. When you move the bob behind your ear, when you take your hand and gently move the bob behind your ear, bitch. Bitch, that's my move right there. You know, you gently Move the bob behind your ear like that, girl. Girl, we here for you, Jimmy. Girl, get it, bitch. Get it, bitch. I am here for it. Baby, baby, his hairstylist said, girl, don't worry about it. I got you, bitch. Bitch, I got you. Let's make sure these ends ain't split headed. Girl, y'all don't see him. Y'all do not see Jimmy. Y'all better leave Jimmy alone. Y'all don't see him. Listen. Right, but that is true. He gonna be done sweat that hair out, so he ain't gonna be able to wear it on the court because he gonna sweat his hair out. Girl, it ain't quite as laid as Andre 3000 hair was in the Hey Ya video. Because please be clear, Andre 3000, baby, that bob was sickening. Every time he turned his hair, and that bob was slaying across his face. Sickening, honey. Y'all don't want no parts of it. It's definitely giving I write sins, not tragedy. Child, yes, trim them in, yes. It's all uneven and shit. Y'all so wrong. She ate that. Didn't she eat, bitch? It is giving Jermaine Stewart. We don't have to take our clothes all out to have a good time. Oh no, we could dance and party all night and drink some cherry wine. Nobody drinks cherry wine, but it is giving Jermaine Stewart. He do look like Jermaine. Jermaine Stewart. Shout out to Jermaine Stewart, man. He rest in peace. Jimmy is looking like the front man of an emo band. He's stiff wear. I know that's right, but he's in desperate need of a church child. Look at the women. Y'all are the women already on top of it. Like, girl, you need to do something about the loose skin. Y'all can't let that man live his best life with his good perm. Girl, the ladies in the chat are letting you have it, Jimmy. I thought that the members of the Rainbow Coalition was gonna let you have it. We see it for you, Jimmy. The Rainbow Coalition sees it for you. The women's is, I said, girl, you need to get them ends cut because they look split and uneven. Girl, the women are letting you out. The girls see it for you. The women ain't seeing it for your hairstyle, girl. Jimmy said he's serving cut today. He is. Child, we live. He got a silk press, a bunch of twig. Listen, child, Jimmy need a finger away, not a finger away. Girl, if he came out on that court in a finger away, bitch, when I tell you I would die, listen, let me tell y'all something. If Jimmy Butler come on a basketball court and some finger waves, bitch, I'm gonna stretch out. I'm gonna just stretch all the way the fuck out. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit. I'm just lay prostrate before the Lord, crying, laughing. Allen Iverson would never. He got a silk president. If I got a hot flash, then best believe my hair will revert back to the curly stick, child. Child, girl. We love Jimmy Butler in the Rainbow Coalition, okay? Y'all can hate on Jimmy if y'all want to. We love Jimmy, okay? We love him. We love him. Blueface with the court today, and he got sentenced to 3 years of probation. However, he's there's an underlying sentence of 2 to 5 years behind bars. So if he messes up on the probation, he will be going to jail for 2 to 5 years. And that's based on the shooting at the strip club that happened back in Vegas in October of last year. His bonnet game is got to be sickening, honey. Baby, he got a sickening collection of bonnets like he does shoes in his closet. Sickening, honey. Anyway, Kentavious Trailer is on probation for 3 years. I got a $100 bet with anybody that says he won't make it 3 years without fucking up the probation. I got $100. I got a $500 bet for anybody. He won't make it 3 years without violating probation. I promise you. He might not make it through the end of the year without violating that probation. 3 years probation? Girl, go ahead and put him in the jumpsuit now. I don't even know why y'all offered him probation. Baby, y'all just wasted y'all time. Blueface on probation for 3 years, and you think he's not going to violate that probation? Girl, you're dreaming. A mess. A mess. A mess. Put his ass in jail. Put his ass in jail. Put his ass in jail. He is not going to uphold the parameters of this probation. Put his ass in jail. Girl. I give him to January. I give him to January. I'm just saying. I mean, we taking bets now. I'm saying to January. Put in the chat how long you giving him. I'm giving him to January. Put in the chat how long you giving Blueface before he fuck up the church's money. A mess. People are still losing their minds over Trailer. Y'all know that's what we call Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I don't really care. That's some white people shit that I don't really give a shit about. White people are losing their goddamn minds over goddamn Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I don't care about the people descending from the Caucasus Mountains. Shay B says December 21st. Lil Baby says October 21st. Budget's Way say I'll give him till Halloween. Monk Chip say tomorrow. Shout out to Monk Chip who said tomorrow. Chloe said 3 weeks. Harold say October 3rd. Girl, that's tomorrow, Harold. Jason says December 28th. Yana says until November 14th. Child, I would at least try to give him to January, but that might be giving him some. But yeah, we don't care about Trailer over here. Trailer, we don't care about them. We like Trailer Park Trash. We just don't care. We don't care. Anyway, moving on. In other news of the whacked out ass people, y'all's boy Orlando Brown is on the record saying that Keefe D and Tupac are the same person. Just gonna let you wrap your hands around that shit. I'm gonna give you a moment to wrap your hands around that shit. This is the same person who said half of Hollywood that slopped his knob and sucked his dick. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's that. Like, half of Hollywood, according to him, has sucked his dick. So, I mean, shut. The man said, y'all want to hear what he said? Hold on. Let me let y'all hear it, because you got to hear it in his words, not mine. Hold on. See if I can play this for y'all.
EPD, who has been accused of, and he's did interviews about it, of putting himself in the car with Orlando, the guy that's alleged to be the shooter, the killer of Tupac. Supposedly, Keefe D was in the car. He's wrote a book about this. I've interviewed Keefe D. A lot of other people, Vlad, and a lot of other people have interviewed Keefe D about the actual night that Tupac died. And the cops raided his house, and right now they have a grand jury going, and probably going to be arrested for his part of the murder of Tupac. Who is Tupac? Okay. Can't arrest him if he's the man that died.
These are the people who y'all list as celebrities in these yet to be United States of America. I have nothing for him. I have nothing. I give him to y'all. Go with God. I give him all to y'all. I got one more story, and we would have covered everything. Last story, and I'm gonna do this one real fast. We would have gotten through the whole dossier. Antonio Brown is accused of getting another woman pregnant. She released the leaked DMs where he kind of admitted to smashing her, but not necessarily admitted to that being his baby. I'm sure he's gonna have paternity tests, hopefully, but it's being reported that the girl is all over social media saying that that's his baby. He is in the DM saying he was gonna be smashing her for the whole year of wait, what year he said? The DM says he says you activated. She says, Daddy, can you come play with me? He says, where you? She says, Miami, Daddy. He says, I'm gonna run through you this year. You better be ready. So apparently he blew her back out. Then she got pictures of her being pregnant, said that he is the father. Baby, I don't know. I don't really care. It ain't my problem. Girl, it's Antonio Brown. Why would you want to procreate with him? What do you want from me? Why are you procreating with the likes of Antonio Brown? Get your life in order. You need to rethink life if you're over there procreating with the likes of fucking Antonio Brown. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are they even still wanting to sleep with him? Why do people keep interviewing Orlando Brown? I have no idea. Why do people keep procreating with Antonio Brown? I have no idea about that either. There's a problem on the whole Brown family. Like the whole surname Brown is taking L's all over the place. The entire surname Brown is taking L's all over the place. What do y'all want from me? What do y'all want from me? Listen, that's the whole dossier for today. Listen, y'all. Did y'all enjoy yourselves today? Put a 27 in the chat if y'all enjoyed yourself today. Okay, y'all said we was gonna have a good time today. We did have a good time today. So much so, girl. Let me put this good. Let me go put this boy back up, girl. Y'all don't see him. Y'all don't see our boy. Get it, bitch. Get it with the hair. With the hair behind the bob, behind the child. That's my signature move right there, honey. That's how I get the boys, honey. That is how I get the boys, honey. Y'all don't see him. Y'all do not see him. I don't even see Really B's live in here. I thought Really B said she was going live at 6:40. I don't even see her live set up. Girl, what is Really B doing? Do Really B have a live set up? I don't even see her. Oh dear God. I don't even see her live set up. I wanted to send y'all over there, but I don't even see her live set up, girl. Girl, y'all don't see him. Y'all don't see him. But I promise you, Jason, if he come out in them finger waves or in that court, I promise you I'm gonna lay out prostrate before the Lord on the ground, crying with laughter. Since we're talking about basketball, shout out to my Boston Celtics who landed Drew Holiday over the weekend. That was the news of the NBA this weekend after Dame Lillard went over to Milwaukee. I don't see it. It's not coming up for me. After Damian Lillard went over to the Milwaukee Bucks, the it's not coming up for me. I don't see it, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but it's not coming up for me. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let's try again. Anyway, you know what? Drew Holiday does spell his name with the J. It's actually J-R-U-E. So you're right, Jay Holiday, Drew Holiday. He literally spells his name J-R-U-E. Holiday. So shout out to my Boston Celtics. Really B is also a Boston Celtics fan as well. But yes, as I always say, once again, thank you, Cams, for your Cash App that you sent me on Saturday. I am so appreciative. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. I don't know what's going on. It does not even show me Really be live on here. So I don't know. I tried to send y'all over there, but it won't. But y'all know how to find her. Anyway, he has to have a pink and black bonnet. You know what? Listen, y'all, did y'all enjoy yourselves today? Go ahead and hit the like button, share this video out, all of that stuff. Pink and black bonnet. Like this video, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, programming note, I will be live tonight on Medusa's channel at 8 o'clock. So when y'all done over at Really Bees, y'all can come on over and I'll be live over there on Medusa's Show Off's channel. I don't know where Tracy C was today. She might have been working. We miss you today, Tracy C. It's one of our head hall monitors. She'll probably be back tomorrow. So we'll probably see her tomorrow, but we did miss her today. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all got a minute or so to get over there to Really B's channel. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.